We've got access to the auto dock. I think it had, what, 1 and 1? And can you manually refill? Could I put the splint that I took with me in the auto dock? Would it count that way? Get the bonus still? Or is it only pre-installed special versions that give the bonus? Alright, final section. Need the chihuahuas and the worms to not show up and mess with me here. Save file's getting a bit big after all of our traveling. Right, give me 1 light battery. Up off our hunger. And thirst. Oh, there's the full negative. Gun is reloaded and ready to go. Molotovs. That was the other snafu I needed to address. I've got 2. That's enough, I think, for now. Do I have components for more? I've got enough for 3 more, and then I run out of bottles. We can get bottles galore inside there, so I'll try to scoop up 3 or 4 more to bring with me. And we're at 100 pounds. Too heavy. I'm carrying too much stuff now with all the things we've added. Let's get rid of what? I kind of kept the baton for the odd occasion where I need some quick bash damage. Not sure it's worth carrying given how we're going about things. Oh, well, I got 4 books on me. Let's get rid of those. And then I don't think I'm going to end up using either of the specialty goggles. Yeah. I'll drop them in the front seat. Might end up coming back out for them, but just need a little bit of capacity here. You don't want to run right up on your weight limit, because what happens is you take damage, your pain goes up, which then lowers your strength, which then lowers your carry capacity, and all of a sudden you end up flip-flopped where you're carrying more than your capacity is allowed, and you take big hits on your stamina. It'll be a big downward spiral if you don't notice and be aware of that problem. So it's never a good idea to be right at your maximum load. You want to preferably be 1 or 2 strength points below that in carrying weight. Other than that, I think I'm going to keep everything. So head back into the fun zone. Let's see. So, our newly remodeled area by the stairs. For folks that are just here, here is the Hulk. Here is where he punched me. This used to be a pipe. There's parts of my blood and other parts right up against this corner here. Good times, a lot of fun. Okay, anybody else gonna be in this hallway? Safe mode on. I barely made it around the corner. I was gonna step here and peek the hallway, and it got ruined. I didn't even get a chance to step here and peek the hallway. Oh, man. Okay, so 2 brutes, and, what are you? Oh, yeah, and the power armor zombie. Hey, power armor zombie again. Or combat exoskeleton zombie, whatever. So, Molotov? I think this through. Because if I drop a Molotov in this hallway, that means I won't be able to get back to it for a while till it goes out. Which means I could still go up this way. I think there's a route into here. I think I can get access still. Yeah, I can go the long way around if I end up filling this hallway with fire and explosions. Nah, we have some points. We took some time. We got throwing 2. It was 3, but it decayed 1. So. Right up here. Right there. So. How much of that would drop to a grenade? I'm not sure how much the zombie brutes would take to a grenade, and I don't have an infinite supply of these. I want to keep a hold of the few I've got for particular circumstances, like turret removal, or stuff I'm not sure about. If we are in a distorted lab, there's going to be stuff that I don't know how to deal with, so we might need to keep some for those options. I don't remember how many I've still got in the vehicle, but it's not a lot, so... I think this is a Molotov opportunity. It's back up into the hallway, drop a Molotov, see what we burn, shoot anything that makes it through the fire, and then do the long way around if we don't wait out. Another rename right when I go into combat. You guys keep doing that. We'll get it. I'll get it. Alright, so most of that crowd's already seen me, so we've got to back off. Preferably before I get zapped by the acid. I could try to drop the Molotov, like here, but I'm worried some of them might go around it. I'd rather... Still, that's the rebar cage. They could punch their way through the cage. I think I'd like to get the Molotov, like, right where I'm standing right now. They punch the cage, theoretically they could step here and then get out of it. But I don't think they're likely to do that. Maybe I'll put it one to the right side of it. Next question, do I try to put the gun away and get the Molotov out from here? Or do I step further to the right to try to make sure I don't get... Oh, that's an armored zombie, not a corrosive zombie. We're okay. I can... Gonna wear Big Daddy. They only made it a space or so. We can wield Molotov. Drop it right in here. I'm not overly concerned about the grappler on his own. Don't want to get punched into a wall again by a brute. I think I'm gonna do it here. Let's just drop a Molotov like right in this area. That way I keep this hallway clear and I can easily go around them while still pulling them up into the fire. Let's do it. So, Molotov is the weapon held. We're going to light the rag. We're going to throw the Molotov. And if it hits this rebar cage I'm standing next to, I am going to be annoyed. There. Perfect. What the hell? Why'd they back off from it? Didn't they both just move backwards a space? Did I imagine that? Or did they just both step back? That sure feels like they both stepped back. Weird. Move to there. So we got the grappler in the fire. I'm more concerned about making sure the brute gets in the fire. So he's in, but he's not in enough. The other guys aren't coming this way directly yet. I tried to change the angle so the brute would step into the fire again, but he didn't. The grappler's almost dead, the brute's not. Alright, we gotta start the shooting. Wield. Big Daddy. 507. Oh crap. Here we go again. I picked the wrong option. I put it over my shoulder instead of hooking it to the back of the equipment. Crap. Alright. I'm not taking the same chance. Make sure we have plenty of a lead on him this time. Jeez, he still got within 2 spaces. One more and he could have auto-punched me into that computer back behind me. Alright, see who we pulled into the hallway here, if anybody. You guys made it around the fire? That doesn't bode well. Those guys I don't want to use this gun on. Let's see who else shows up. Nobody? Alright. So, let's put Big Daddy away. I don't want to put it in the bag of holding. Although I think that's the same thing that attaches it. So that is the one. Alright, time for some claw action. Actually, do I slap these guys? Yeah, we slap these guys. We only need... we lost some more unarmed combat percentage. I dropped back. You need to get those points back while I have focus. Come here, you. We got it! Unarmed 5! Yay! Aikido! Fully stacked up. Got all the skills now, all the techniques. Needed 3 for that one, 5. We got advanced Aikido. More bonus dodge and blocks. That was the last one. So, we need to make sure I take time to slap just a few more. I want to get a few percentage points so we don't rust it back down again. Let's get some adhesive on the leg. And let's take some preemptive codeine. No, preemptive tramadol. That's the lightest one, other than aspirin. Smash! Hidden items, don't care. Don't care. I'm gonna switch back to Big Daddy. Where'd you go, Big? So, we've still got the armored zombie out here somewhere. Another brute. There they are, brute and that guy. Problem now is they're... Oh, it's spreading. The fire's spreading. My brain just caught up. That could be an issue. We didn't have fire spread from our other Molotov incidents. We were okay there. We were okay down here, wherever that other one was. Yeah, right there. But for some reason up here, it's spreading a good amount. Really don't want a situation where I get cut off from my stairs. Huh. Alright, well I gotta deal with these two guys, so first step, bring them all through the fire if possible. And stay ahead of them. Dead in the fire, dead in the fire. Armored zombie's gonna make it. Oh yeah, he's fireproof. Apparently combat exoskeletons are fireproof. Who knew? Okay, well, let's see how much damage we do. We gotta shoot him to death. I don't have a lot of other options. Go with precise aim. He should be fairly slow. Headshot. We're only getting 27 in, but he doesn't have a lot of hit points as long as we got the penetration. Actually, I'm wondering if the pistol might be better for this one. What's the, we only got 18 armor piercing, but a higher base damage. We got almost double the armor penetration off the pistol, and I wouldn't be wasting my 8x40. Kind of tempted. Let's see if the pistol can do any damage. Beggar's Gambit. Let's see what you got. 330, huh? I think we'll go with the careful. Reflects! Reflects! Double the AP and it reflects? A good hit? Reflects? So apparently you need AP and some kind of an amount of base damage to get anything in there? Reflects again. Alright, well that answers that question. Beggar's Gambit's not going to be helpful. Good to know. I'm a little surprised. I guess it's a flechette round, so I'm not sure exactly. I don't think they really differentiate just because it's called flechette rounds. I don't know if there's any special deal with that. Crit multiplier. Where am I? Where is this thing short at? I thought the 30 AP would get some of the damage in. I'm not sure what's causing that. I got several shots in, every single one of them reflected, so something about the combination of that exoskeleton armor and my understanding of the damage system is not quite gelling. Let's take care of the problem. Come on, you. Got a Hulk, you're not breaking walls. He's going to hang out right there next to the door and force me to come adjacent to him. He's just squatting right here, right now. I don't know how much damage these guys actually do nowadays. Yep, he's squatting right where I thought he would be. He's not a Hulk level opponent. Do they have special attacks? I don't think he has any special attacks. It's just he's super hard to put damage into. So many bullets. So many bullets. And no armor for us. Alright, let's see how the fire's doing. Not spreading up into this hallway yet. These weren't all counters and stuff. So this is on the linoleum. The reinforced concrete floor. I think maybe there was stuff here, like bodies and things like that. That's probably why it spread. I think I had a big combat area here where I killed a bunch of stuff. So it's probably a mix of chairs and counters and clothing and things like that that are causing the spread. So I don't think it'll go beyond this little area right here. How hot am I? Is it warm right here? 217. It's a little toasty. All right, you gotta remember that hallway's a bit toasty. Can get around it. Peek the next hallway. Wonder how much stuff, how much scorched enemies I'm gonna have stand up from that spot. Peek the hallway. So we still had a Shrike out here somewhere. Not in sight now. We still got fire. Our fire is still burning here. Wonder if the one over here is still going. Guess we'll find out. It's lit down there, so maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe the Shrike hopped in. Is that a Shrike corpse? That sure would be nice. Scorched something. They're all scorched somethings. Where the Skell Jug went down. Okay, so for folks new to this particular playthrough, welcome to... it's not a central lab, but it's big. Really, really big. So I've cleared the northern section here. Now we have this really long, apparently, central section that I know ends up in a T intersection at some point and has a branch off in each direction. We're not even to that intersection yet, so... And this whole section to the left is full of this kind of standard generic chemistry lab, like the 4x4 lab stuff, packed with all sorts of the enemies that are partial to that setup. I'm trying to avoid clearing all that. It would take me weeks of real world time of our live streams to get rid of all this stuff, and I'd have to go out and get more bullets probably. I'm not going to try to do that. We're trying to find if this is a distorted lab. There's a possibility it's not. And if it is, we're going to go die in the distorted portion. I have no doubt. I don't want to spend a bunch of hours just trying to continuously clear out all this crap, because there's going to be no loot worth anything. so there's no benefit or useful doing it. So I'm worried mainly about if I do keep pushing south, I have bleeders kind of come in behind me and then block my escape route if I get into trouble. I try to retreat back up north. That's what I'm mostly afraid of. So if I start firing guns over here, for example, stuff over here tries to follow the sound and ends up right in the middle of a hallway, and then I retreat right into it. That's my worry. But, you know, we're trying to end this run tonight, preferably. I've only got another hour and a half to do that. I was really hoping to finish it up tonight. If we don't get into the Disturbed and actually die, I'll have to continue it on Friday. But Friday will absolutely be the final day, no matter what, for this particular challenge. Inactive man-hacks, lots of corpses. We got burnt corpses. We got scorched corpses. We got, oh, well, hey there, activity suits. Hi. Single piece brown and orange environment suit tailored in a way that slightly recalls a military flight suit. The letters Zedra, Exedra are inscribed on its back, and a white shoulder patch on the right arm shows an arrow reaching within rings of concentric circles. Yeah. That's the environment, or that's the the activity suit now. Renamed. Head, torso, arms, hands, feet, legs, so full body other than face and mouth. Does it count as full body if it doesn't list face and mouth? I'm trying to remember. For like electrical shocks and such. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be immune. Oops. Immune to electricity and so on. It's not meant to provide lots of physical armor. And it does have some. These are heavily damaged, so these are not the full stats. But it is supposed to completely protect you from electrical discharges, so shock zombies wouldn't be able to shock me. That would be very important and helpful. Completely protects you from any gas. That's weird. Again, it doesn't mention face and mouth, but this suit by itself would protect you from it? Alright. Completely protects you from radiation. Lots of good stuff. What layer is it? Stop that. Normal layer? Alright. It'd be nicer if it was one of the other layers, but sure. We'll see if we can find a clean version. Undamaged version. Alright. Guess I'm going to keep pushing south. Got some corpses here next to the fire to get rid of. Nope. How warm is it? Alright, not too bad. Caustic. 36 seconds, please. That's one of the activity suits. Cigars, entrenching tools. Doom Song t-shirt. 5.56 ammo. I'm not going to worry about that yet. I think this is about as far south as we've been. A little further. I think we went a little further on this side and came a bit across, which is why we have some of this mapped in. I'm going to stay hugged to this right wall, I think. I'm going to try to avoid that left side. Skeletal Brute. Lovely. Pretty close to me, too. Hey, Skeletal Brute, back behind the glass. He'd be a pain in the ass to shoot to death. More big bullets. Going bye-bye. Or I try to go around. As soon as I... Oh, his random movement's going to get him out of that little nook. Scientist and slimes. Here comes the brute. Excuse me? Who's hitting who here? Somebody hitting the scientist? The brute and the slime are not doing anything. Must be somebody hitting the scientist or somebody fighting back here. Alright, well I can't leave this brute behind me. As soon as I start firing, I'm probably going to start attracting attention from these side areas. I'd have a long retreat ahead of us again. Pretty slow, are ya? What do we got? 100% on a precise. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we do. At least 3 more shots. I don't like the positioning. I need to make sure I kill him. Not get trapped down there. Monster spotted. More scientists. Ah, too many shots. Alright. Ah, Look at that! Way back north of me! Where the hell... Ooh, where the hell did you come from? Guess he could have come in from that side area. Alright. And that is what I'm worried about. Stuff bleeding in behind me. All of this stuff I can... Is that another armored zombie? Phase Skulker. That must be the Phase Skulker. Nope. That's a zombie security guard. There's the Phase Skulker. Alright. So, big bunch of guys. We're gonna have to back off and then work my way south again. Clear the area. I'd rather not get dazed by the Screecher. I'd also rather not waste a bullet on him. 102 critical. And he did not daze me, right? He did not. What that group am I worried about? So far, just the phase. Don't know a lot about the capabilities of the various phase monsters. Stop running. Sure I can get shots on him. If I don't hit him, I really want to melee the other four. I just want to shoot him. Could try to angle over to that side and see if I get clear shots. Let's try that. Yeah, that's better. 61%. Quite close enough yet. Whoops. Is he dead? He melted away. Alright, he's dead. So, the rest of these guys I can melee, no problem. Assuming nothing else shows up. Stamina. I'm getting a little worried. Let's fight right here on the corner. Oh, I don't like not having vision. I need to be able to see stuff coming. 17, stun, and 38. That's a good combo right there. That's the beautiful stuff. Pierce for 17, stun, impale for 38 crit, off with another 18. Cool. So we're running fairly light. I'd consider that fairly light encumbrance, considering we've got quite the medley of gear. Yeah. Still only rocking the army helmet for my hat. There have been a number of recent changes to armor, including between Friday and now, that we didn't get to experience today. But rigid armor is no longer stackable, so you can't have plate armor on top of heavy survivor armor, for example. Only one piece of rigid armor per body space. So, similar to the helmet situation in your feet, you can only wear one thing of shoes, you can only wear one rigid helmet, things like that. Have been in place for a while, but it's now being enforced for the other body parts. And then also, you have to have comfort clothing underneath rigid clothing, otherwise you get some kind of a comfort malus. So if you've got rigid plate mail on, you need to be wearing your knickers and your t-shirts and your socks, all that good stuff. So prevent chafing. Nobody wants chafing. Almost as bad as having, you know, that whole moist mouth problem we've got going on. I think I will wait here for the rest of these. Come to me, little chickens. I think he was... Oh, they're all heavily damaged. These guys have probably all been killed by the mechanicals, and then they've gotten back up again. So, hopefully that trend continues. That would be nice. That'd help out quite a bit. Do-it-yourself companion I don't have. Sure. We don't go overweight. Hey, look at that! Backup goggles. Can't have too many of those. Alright, standard zombie. Come fight me on the table, zombie. Silly zombies. Headlamp. So many goggles. Alright, let's go poke this guy and keep creeping. Put the claws away. Get Big Daddy back out. Eek. Doors, corners, and intersections. That's where they get you. Are we in a new area? Oh, we're into new territory now. When am I gonna see the intersection? Supposedly there's an intersection of these hallways. Again, it just goes all the way across. All this kind of rooms, just room, 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 room. I don't know how far to the west it actually goes. I haven't seen the end of the hallway yet. This one is still looking like the same depth. So I'm gonna keep ignoring that direction for the moment. Oh, we're gonna have so much stuff around us now. Gasoline zombie! Just don't be north of me. Ah, gasoline zombie got back up again. How did he not go up in a ball of fire? Oh, that's worse. Experimental lab bot. Oh, just killed the gasoline zombie. Okay. That is not good. Coming my way. Does he know I'm up here? That bad boy knows I'm up here. He's coming right for me. Took a little bit of fire damage. You gonna go around? Or through? He's going through. Oh, he's going for the bio-op. Okay. Who wins that fight? I think the spider wins that. I don't think the bio-op's ability is going to work on him, but bio-op's got electrical damage? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's place bets. Who's going to win? Zombie bio-op or the experimental lab bot? There could be other guys piling in. It might not be just the one bio-op, but I'm really not sure who wins this fight. I don't know if this thing has enough melee damage to actually hurt this guy. He probably doesn't have enough melee damage normally, but he's got the electrical effect. I'm kind of leaning towards the bio-op, but I don't know if the bio-op's biojutsu martial arts abilities will work on something like this. Can't quite... I guess I can zoom out and we can just about see the fight way down to the south there. Let's watch! So apparently it does work. The zombie bio-operator hits the experimental lab bot, and he slams the lab bot to the ground. So he got the ground slam, but I don't see any additional damage off. So I don't know if it actually did anything. There is some hitting going on. They're trying. I actually might be better for me if I race down there right now and eliminate the one that's... Whoa, bio-op's crushing him. All right, well that answers that question. Mystery solved. I think the electrical damage is what's doing all this. I don't think he's getting much normal damage in. I think it's all electrical. Come to me, Mr. Bio-op. Thank God some of these doors are closed. Now's where I fear firing the gun, because we've moved down quite a bit. So I've got new areas that are going to be in reach of the sound I'm going to be making. So I'm now worried even more. And plus the distance to safety keeps increasing. That is a long-ass hallway. Can we see the, we still can't even see the intersection that I know is down there somewhere. No, I don't like moving the screen. I end up getting things shifted out of the right position and forgetting to get it positioned properly. It's fine. I knew the fight wouldn't go long. I do that on rare occasions for certain things, like if I'm driving by and I see some cool animal versus zombie fight I haven't seen before, I'll do that when I know I'm perfectly safe. But while I've got the view set that far south, I can't see what's happening directly around me in a dangerous area. So if something had popped out this door, I wouldn't have noticed until I started getting damage. So I wasn't going to do the screen shift for that one. Alright, we better start shooting this guy. He's going to take at least 2 shots. More grenades, please. That's not grenades. Purple stacker ammo pouch. Take a chocolate bar. Take some hemo. I'm gonna leave these. I got lots of those laying around. Oh, is this is the intersection. We got to the intersection. All right, so I am praying that the south leg of this intersection isn't as long as the north leg of the intersection. Please don't be this long. We're gonna take the right-hand path first, because that's so far been the less deep of all the choices. I'm just excited we made it to the intersection. Alright, how many things am I exposing myself to? Yes, I'm exposing myself. Pretty clear to the right so far. Not much to the left. They are close enough to see me, but they're two light enemies I'm not too worried about. We'll melee them. I'll just wait for them right here. Oh, another bio-op just showed up. Where? Damn it, what's highlighted? Way to the south. 55 south, alright. Undamaged, so not previously killed by a robot. Ooh, Biowop is coming. Alright, I think he heard these guys breaking glass. Maybe he just started running right at me. Definitely got to change this out. Big Daddy, please. Let's go... Well, yeah. Should be just about dead. You gonna bleed to death? Can I save a bullet? See if we can save a bullet. Cool. Grenades, please. Well, he's got a pouch. I'm gonna hope that he took a few zombies out before he succumbed. I'm not missing anything, right? The grenade pouch doesn't have grenades secretly hidden inside it that I have to press Control-Shift-Alt-7 to get access to. Want to make sure I didn't miss an update, right? It's looking like this is planters and no, looks like we have an intervening, oh, okay, we have a hallway here. Just got doors on each side and then the hallway here. But at least there's no, it's like it's just planters, so there's no direct access other than those hallways. Scientist ahead of me. Alright. Grappler, zombie. From the south, you hear pow. Hostile detected. Alright. South is an awful lot of possible content. Past the first set of doors. Uh-oh. Somebody's in there. What do we got? Seen anything new yet? Bilious soldier. I don't like that. Don't like them. Crap. Alright, let's deal with them here. Stop dragging me. Bilious hasn't started moving yet. Good. Uh-oh. Don't like that noise. Yep. Really don't like that. Another bio-operator. We seem to be getting into pretty specific scientist bio-operator territory over here. And soldiers. A lot of soldiers. They're light further down. There is. So it goes at least that far. Alright, well, we gotta back off from that. I gotta use the gun on him. Should be too far. Lose track of me in the gas cloud. I hate it when that happens. I don't want him behind me. He went back north. Interesting. Hi there. Exactly what I don't want. Manhack versus Biooperator. Manhack's going to lose that. Biooperator will eventually hit it. Hasn't already. Want these guys back behind me. He's pulled far enough north now. Oh, now he's racing back south. Come on. Get out of the gas cloud. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Might be a bad thing. Shouldn't be running. He's hiding behind the glass over there, is he? Let's switch to the northern side here. Can he break that? Yes, he can. He just doesn't want to step to the north. There he goes. Whoa! Alright, we're taking hits. 54 for me, or 40% at 237. I don't know how fast he fires. I don't want to get into a let's trade shots situation where I get hit 4 or 5 times. Kind of decided I like the strategy of pulling him close and just burst firing him down. Problem being, to do that, I would need to move to like this position here. And this is all glass in the center. There's no cover. Let's see if I can get a precise shot off before I get hit again. Got that one off. Maybe I'll wait for him to shoot, and then I'll start my precise shot. Of course he's not gonna now. Alright, cool. We only took 1 minor hit. But we made a ton of noise. A little worried about the soldier coming up behind me. Whoops. Scientist. Who else? So, somebody's down here making noise. Nobody else has shown up yet. See if we have enough time to dismember a corpse. No grenade again, of course. This might be a little loud. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, we're still clear. Keep advancing. Oh, that's different. That's different. I like different. Different is good. Ah, metal doors. I hope I don't have to go through any metal doors. We used up the last of my gas. Oh, crap. Please tell me I'm not going to have to leave this place just to go get more acetylene so I can take down a door. Eek. Locker room. Alright, so I think, I want to say this means we have a distorted lab. I think there's like an entry area. So, hey, we did bring C4. That's right, we could use the C4. All the lockers empty? All the lockers are empty. Showers. Is whoop. Boomer Glutton and Grappler Zombie out behind me. Keep the door first. More lockers. Uh-oh, we got stuff. What do we got? Activity suits! We got clean activity suits. Rebreather mask. Is that better or worse than, you know, gas mask and stuff? Oh, this is rebreather as in underwater. Got it. And me. First aids, activity suit, fitted activity suit. Whoa. 5-point anchors. We got all sorts of fun stuff. Lots and lots of rebreathers. Dagger counters. So we got multiple activity suits. A couple of 5-point anchors, or one 5-point anchor. No, two 5-point anchors. One of which has a decent amount of power. Yeah, it's a suit for activities, but in particular, it's a suit for extra-dimensional activities. This is for going into other dimensions and being protected. 5-point anchor is similar. It's a protection item to keep you from getting telefragged and getting scrambled various ways. Medium plutonium fuel battery. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm already wearing footwear, so I'd have to take off my shoes. Then it will tell me if I have another thing that is going to interfere. Take off atomic jack shoes. Yeah, we can wear it after we take that off. Then we can't wear our tap shoes. It's a movement rate 131. Ouch. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, 112 to 131. That is a big jump in action point cost, movement cost. Big jump. Oh, I know there's a fitted one. Not sure I care. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the place, so I believe we do have what I was looking for. Let's before I fiddle with this stuff. So we have an office. We open this first door, and we can't even open the first door. We've got 2 doors to go through. There's no computer terminals down here. No computer terminals down here. That just goes around the office? Alright. There's the real computer and the real access. So what do we got? We have signs. We have signs. Active anchors beyond this point. Alright. Crash axe. Oh, another crash axe source. I have to come into here anytime I need a crash axe. Alright, so desks. I don't think there's going to be anything like automated systems or instant death in this particular room. That's going to be the problem right there. Computer console, standalone computer terminal. Might even be possible to hack it given the skills. Yeah, I doubt my 5 skills going to get me into that. I'm not sure even. I have no idea what the difficulty is to hack this. But I suspect it's harder than the standard labs. Whether it's armory hard, I don't know. So yeah, C4 right in the front door here. And then me run away as quick as possible. I forget how the timer works on the C4, but I think that would be my option. The problem's going to be with the amount of mess it creates, what I'd have to clamber over, and also what it lets out instantly that I'd have to deal with. I wonder if these are... they stay doors that just unlock, or if they just flat out disappear and leave an open entrance here that I can't close. Option 2 is go find a copy of SICP and see if computers 8 and 12 intelligence can hack my way in. Never been in, so I don't know what to expect in there. I don't know how often the computer skill would help me in that location. If it's just the one opportunity, that one spot, then it's probably not worth the time and the effort. Okay, big place. Again, I have no idea how long the south or west hallways are going to be compared to this really stupid long northern one. Just calls it Science Lab, Lab Hallway, Science Lab, and Subway. Alright, interesting. Let's go look at the gear again. So, take the tap shoes off again. We wear the fitted version. We're still looking at 117. Much better. Didn't think it'd be that big a difference between fitted and unfitted. What is the encumbrance? Only 7? 7 points of encumbrance difference between fitted and unfitted shouldn't be that much. 7 to 3? Yeah, 4 points. Couldn't account for that amount of movement difference. Now I'm at 126. Come on, game. Make up your mind. What's the actual number? Oh, got it. Never mind. My bad. I got both of them off in the moment. Alright, so 109 with the tap shoes. And... I'm trying to put on the fitted one. 116 with the fitted version. Yeah, 10 points of encumbrance for 4 points of... Or 10 points of action point cost for 4 whole points of encumbrance. That seems wildly out of proportion. Don't get that. Well, what's that put me at? They add encumbrance all over the place. Is it something I have to activate, or is it automatic? Hey there, activity suit. Do you run on batteries? Doesn't mention anything about batteries. No mention of power. Alright. So we're gaining 2 points of bash, 2 points of cut, 2 points of ballistic. No big deal. Fire protection, I mean, even with that, if you're standing in a fire, you're going to die. So, I mean, I don't know how relevant this actually is. And it doesn't protect you from the heat. So, this has always been a weird one to me. Environmental, nice. I mean, that renders you immune to all the diseases and smoke and gas and so on. Environmental plus the electrical resistance. And radiation resistance, which again, you shouldn't be getting yourself irradiated, but can be worn with a helmet, but can't be worn with footwear. I don't know. And I'm not sure it would... Is it considered rigid? We don't have those rules in play yet, but I'm just concerned that if I rearrange a bunch of stuff to use it now... Just made a Nomex? Just Nomex? So that's definitely not going to become rigid then. So that won't conflict with wearing other things. And 40 warmth. Ouch. Yeah, we're okay, but not by much. If we go outside with this thing on, we're going to be really, really warm. I don't know. Also, if it's just made of Nomex, how easy is it to get damaged? How hard is it to repair this thing? Does it mention repair with? Bone needle. I'm going to rip apart some fireman clothes, get my bone needle out, and stitch it back together good as new. Encumbers both feet and legs. I guess that is true. Is a good thing to realize. So you're getting leg and foot encumbrance, whereas shoes are just the foot encumbrance. So you're doubling up on your encumbrance value that affects movement rate. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure at some point it will save me from a shock. Especially heading into the distorted portion. I just don't know the prevalence of shock enemies in the distorted portion of the lab. If I'm not in a shock-heavy environment, I'm not sure I would wear this thing all the time. 40 warmth, the added movement cost. Being slow is going to kill me more than the protection is worth. Avoidance is a better armor than anything. I think we'll keep it on in the short term, and I'll have to think about it. It's added more weight, so once again, I'm back overweight. Might ditch this do-it-yourself compendium. We'll leave it here for now. I also don't know what's in the distorted lab that makes me want to go in there. I know it's extremely dangerous, but I don't know why I would go. I don't know if it's CBM vaults, mutation vaults, if it's stupid artifacts that I'm going to hate and not want to deal with or just want to ignore. I don't know if there's different variants where maybe it's the one type one time and the next one you find is a different type for rewards, or how that works. So, what are we going to do? Use the C4 now and peek in, or... God damn it, I hit that combo again. I and O is bringing this up this way. Huh. Alright. What the hell is the O key? Hey you, what's the O key do? Examine contents. Alright, that's what I'm accidentally hitting. I just never use that. How good's an optical cloak? It's really good. I mean, it's a cloaking device. It literally makes you invisible. There are some enemies it won't fool that like are heat trackers as opposed to visual instead of seeing you via light, because it reflects light. But I can't remember the categories of enemies that would care. I believe it lets you bypass turrets though. Things like that. But if I remember right, I think that one is battery operated, or you gotta have some kind of power or UPS or something for it. I can't remember. Been forever since I've seen an optical cloak. I guess I could... Oops, wrong option. Spawn an item. Optical cloak. Yeah, the good old FB51 optical cloak. UPS, so it needs a UPS. I don't remember how fast the power draw is on it and how far you can move. You just want to be really careful, obviously, that if you're out in the open and it deactivates, you don't get shot to death. So, yeah, it's a good find. It's a good item. Get you out of some pretty hairy situations. Or past certain situations. Pretty rare, too. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do here. We got 1 hour left in this live stream. So I either need to get myself killed or have a compelling reason to come back to this on Friday. I want to get at least a little ways into this place so I can say we've been into a distorted lab section. I don't consider that we have until we get past this doorway. Well, it might. Let's go see if it's going to have one of those failure is deadly messages. Bypass security. Oh, crap. It's not going to give me an info message. Login successful. Oh. We already got it successfully? Color me shocked. Am I going to have to pass another check? Is it going to start shooting rays at me out of the walls or something? Yeah, that was a lot easier than I expected. Oh yeah. Now we're having fun. All right. Maybe I should stop a little early tonight. Maybe we should have a little cliffhanger right here. I'm getting a little hungry. Maybe I should cliffhanger it. What do you think? Should I stop right here for the night? You know, it's only, you know, common things like flying polyps and structural spurs and what else we got in here? We got hunting horrors, we got slimes, we got something making these electrical discharges. Oh, plasma. We have plasma. Whiffs of plasma. I don't know what's doing that. Is the structural spurs? It's got hit points like it's an item. Misshapen spikes of concrete and rebar crumble upwards from the floor, held aloft by strands of visual distortion. Sound around it is drowned and distorted into an incessant drone. It's got hit points. Do they move? What the hell are they? There's a lot of them. There's like 4 of them right here that I can see. Flying polyps, pretty tough to get a hold of or shoot because it's, of course, flying, and I think it has the hard to shoot tag. All right, that's just the, I peeked open the door and I looked inside part of the adventure. So it's looking like the map continues in its glorious red carpet rampage to the east. So the rooms and the floor plan design look similar to what we've already seen.